Hi guys, it's Steffi from the Novelty Corner. Welcome back to my channel. This is my January and February book haul for 2017, and it's massive because there's over 40 books, which, you know, averages out to about 20 a month, which is still bad, but I'm not going to feel guilty about it because I did get some review copies and there were things that came in my subscription boxes, and then there's the pile of stuff that I bought as well. To be fair, some of these books I did buy in December last year, and they only arrived in January because they were being shipped out from different parts around the world, and some things I pre-ordered and they arrived either in January or February. But without further ado, we're going to get straight into sharing, and I'm not going to be going into too much detail about these books because it's over 40 books and we don't want this video to be too long. Hopefully I'm going to get through most of them this year, so you'll get summaries of them in my weekly wrap-ups. I've broken all of the books down into various categories, so it makes it a little bit easier to break up the sections. So first of all are my Star Wars books that I purchased in the last 2 months. I picked up Rogue One: A Star Wars Story by Alexander Freed, which is the movie tie-in book, Heir of the Jedi by Kevin Hearn, and Star Wars: Lost Stars by Claudia Gray, because I'm loving Claudia Gray's Star Wars books and I wanted to read another one. Next up I have the books that I picked up in subscription boxes over the last couple of months, and I'll leave my subscription box playlist down below so you can check out what came in the boxes and which boxes they're from. But there is Between Two Thorns by Emma Newman, The Chimes by Emma Smale, The Penguin Teen Australia Superproof 2017, A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Clues, Carl the Marth by Veronica Roth, and Valentine by Jodie McAllister. Next up we have books that were sent to me for review by Alan Unwin, so thank you very much to them. I have read all of these books now, and I should have either book reviews up on my blog or I should have weekly wrap-ups featuring them somewhere in the past. So first up was Country Roads by Nicole Hurley Moore, which I was part of a blog tour for, Love Lies and Linguini by Hilary Spies, and Her Every Fear by Peter Swanson. Next up we have books that I won in Goodreads giveaways. So I have The Last King of Legend, Heirs to the Throne by R.F. Steinhauer, which I have already read and is in a wrap-up video. Storm and Grace by Catherine Hayman, Hartley's Grange by Nicole Hurley Moore, which I have read and there is a weekly wrap-up coming very soon. In the Deep End by Penelope Janu, and Watch Over Me by Claire Corbett. Next up we have books that I either bought a complete series, a few books in the series, or concluding books in a series, because that makes sense. The first complete series I bought was the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, so that's Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Days of Blood and Starlight, and Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. I've already read this series, I absolutely love them. One of my new favourite series, definitely check it out. Then I bought A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab and absolutely love this series. And I pre-ordered and then received A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab. These are my favourite covers from the book series. The hardcovers are nice, but I love these ones and I cannot wait to get into A Conjuring of Light. I picked up the last book in the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard, King's Cage, and I've heard good things about this one. The second book I had mixed feelings about, but this one people have been giving it much better ratings, so I'm looking forward to trying that one. And then I picked up The Invisible Library and The Masked City by Genevieve Cogman, and I've started The Invisible Library and I'm hoping to get through this series soon. There's at least one other book I think, but I picked up the first two just to give it a try. The next section is just another assortment of random books that I picked up this month, so let's try and get through them. So I picked up a non-fiction book, which is The Capsule Wardrobe by Wendy Mack. I went to a session at Dimmicks where Wendy Mack was talking about her book and doing some demonstrations about wardrobe piecing and capsule wardrobes, so I'm very curious to read this and get into it. I'm taking small baby steps, but it is signed. It's actually a very gorgeous book. There are beautiful illustrations inside it and it's very easy to read, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I also picked up You by Carolyn Kepnes. I've heard lots of things about this, I just want to give it a read, see what it's about. Next book was a pure cover buy, and that is The Secret of Nightingale Wood by Lucy Strange, and I believe that this is a middle grade book, but just take a look at this cover. It is stunning. I also picked up Freaks by Amanda Hocking. I picked up a hard copy of The Edge of Everything because I read this for review months and months ago. I haven't read it since and I really want to reread it, and there's been a lot of really good buzz about it. I also picked up Vicious by V.E. Schwab because I love V.E. Schwab and I need all of her books in my life. I also picked up A Shadow's Breath by Nicole Hayes. I went to the book launch of this at Dimmicks and it is signed. Amy Kaufman launched the book with Nicole Hayes, which was fantastic, and I've read this book, it is great. It made me cry. Books don't make me cry anymore, but this one did. I also picked up 1,000 Pieces of You, again by Claudia Gray, because I'm trying to read more of her writing. Picked up a hard copy of Rosebud, which I did read a review copy of, and I just wanted to have a copy of it, and it has gorgeous red writing. I picked up a copy of Alice by Christina Henry because someone a while ago, and I'm sorry I've forgotten who it was, asked me to do a video on various Alice in Wonderland retellings, and I thought I better read this one as well before I do that. I also picked up Arrival by Ted Chiang, Alice Miranda at School by Jacqueline Harvey, which is another middle grade book, and Jane Steele by Lindsay Fay, which I've heard nothing but good things about. The final books are all the same book, but I have 3 copies of them because I love this book. So first of all, I have the Australian softcover of Caraval by Stephanie Garber. It has beautiful gold foiling on the front, but it has the clock on the inside, which is my favourite of the little hidden images. I also have a US hardcover edition, which is beautiful and colourful, and it has a gorgeous little blue teardrop on the inside. And I also have the UK hardcover edition, which is just stunning and gorgeous, and has the hidden image on the inside, which is the dress, which is my least favourite of them, but okay, it's all good. And yes, I needed 3 copies of this book. I don't know why, I just did. So that is everything that I bought in the last 2 and a little bit months, and I've read a few of them, which makes me happy. I have hope to get through these books very, very soon. Let me know down in the comments what you have picked up recently. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are having a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!